Hi, thought I'd do a quick video in my van on a summer's morning. Hottest day of the year so far, expected, etc. That's my view. I actually like that view because it's quiet. There's about 1 million people going past every second or so, all going over this common that we've got in here in Leamington, Newbold Common, and they're all going, walking their dogs, jogging, whatever. But I have complete privacy here in the car park and shade. Two wonderful things in van life, privacy and shade. Yeah, I also have, as usual, a flipping mess. Can you see? I have a small area of floor space that is mine, that I can do things in, like make a cup of coffee, and it's good in the daytime because you actually have light. Toilets down there, freeze boxes here. Asda had no ice again yesterday, bless them. So yeah, desperately need to go and find some ice today. Water supply there. I find those bottles are the best because they're a good size. I can lift them. All important rubbish bin. That's the washing that needs washing up. So it's there, so it reminds me that I need to wash up. And I need to go through everything in this van. I've been away for a few days, so it's just, this is the tidied up after yesterday version. This ceiling, every now and again in the summer it starts to fall down on me, so I get the high temp adhesive spray out and stick it all back up again. Anyway, it's good. Currently temperature is 24, quite mild. So I'm about to, I've really got to get myself up and dressed and organised and get out here. Main problem today is going to be finding places to keep the van parked up which aren't in direct sunlight, and for that I'll have to sacrifice solar power, but you can't have everything. Yeah, got a few things on today, so also keep. Mosquito was in here with me this morning. I'm yards away from the river, and the mosquitoes was buzzing around me, and they're terrible. Anyway, I take my tablets every morning, different tablets. This one's indigestion, and can't find the other one. That'll do. And then the last bit will be getting dressed, and there's a little cafe I can go to. It's like a well-being cafe where we get real coffee and nice cakes and things. Last week they had sausage rolls. Yeah. And then went to lunch with some of the crew, as I call them, people that I've hang out with. And then we're going to the Sydney, a local place called the Sydney Centre, just down the road from here, for lunch. Well, it was supposed to be end of term for our Bible group that Dan runs, but then we discovered it's not end of term at all because another few weeks. So, but we're going ahead with it anyway. And then tonight we're a few of us going to see Elvis the movie. I'm trying to calm the panic slightly of people. They're all like, oh, because the media has terrified them. I mean, we're talking about people with learning difficulties and or mental health issues or whatever, and the media's just got them all in a state of panic, oh, we're all going to die in the heat. So I'm trying to calm people down and say, actually, you don't just have to hide in your house all day on your own. You can actually go out somewhere and do something, as long as you think about it and you're sensible. And I mean, going to see Elvis the movie tonight, in an air-conditioned cinema is hardly, life-threatening, is it? So hopefully people will come. But yeah, I've been camping this weekend, Mendip Camp, absolutely lovely. But then now, at the moment, I just seem incapable of stringing two thoughts together into something coherent and making any sort of plans. And I need to be applying for PIP and disabled car parking badge and all sorts of stuff like that. I want to stay living in my van, but it's not going to be easy because I've got this lung function test coming up soon in August 9th, I think, and I've also got a CT scan now booked in, It's not going to be easy because in order to, they think I need oxygen therapy, and if I say yeah, all right, I'll agree to that, which apparently will improve my quality of life, because I'll be able to do things like a bit of gardening on the allotment, or walking and stuff will become easier. But I can't oxygen around. But in order to have the oxygen, I'm going to have an address. I have to have somewhere to live, because they won't let me have oxygen in a tiny little tin can with a gas stove in it, will they? So yeah, I'm probably going to. I am on what in this area we call it home choice, which is where you get to bid on properties, social housing. I didn't see anything I fancied this week, but I'm going to have another look. I'm really, if I've got to have a place, I want to have something with a bit of a garden and where I can keep a cat or a rabbit. So I'm not just going to accept anything, but I'm still in a position now where I can bid. So for what I want, I'm not forced by some 56-day homelessness rule to bid on anything that comes up. I really don't want to be above the ground floor, because obviously climbing stairs some days is easier than others. My daughter, I go to visit a lot, have baths there, and she does my washing in exchange for cat litter. She's up 2 flights of stairs. Some days that absolutely kills me getting up to her place, and if I have to go up 2 or 3 times because I'm getting things from the van like washing or my electric charger thing or whatever, yeah, that can absolutely kill me as well. Anyway, I'll take this tablet. Coffee is the best thing ever. Even though this is decaf, because I broke my real coffee yesterday, because everything fell out of the van when I opened the door. I did make a real coffee this morning, but it's such a palaver, I can't be bothered now, so I'm just having decaf. But yeah, I'm looking forward. Well, got a few days to try and sort myself out, as in do some admin, personal life admin stuff. And then this weekend I'm at the Van Life Festival in Stratford, and I've got some friends coming too, so we're going to have a little enclave with a fire pit. Really looking forward to that. It won't be so hot either, and I can't tell you how much I'm looking forward to doing that. Really am. When you live stealthily on the roads and car parks, having an actual campsite where you're allowed to be is amazing, because you're not constantly looking over your shoulder thinking, who's going to turn up and say, "Oi, what are you doing? Why are you here?" And it's not so much officials that are a pain, so they're just doing their job. Sometimes you just get like local people who don't want you there. Yeah. So, and especially because of my van, people think I'm a traveller, as in the sort of traveller people don't like traveller. If you know what I mean. Why people don't like them, I don't know. I mean, we've all got to live. But yeah, so sometimes people look at my rusty old blue Renault Traffic and immediately jump to the conclusion that I'm sort of like scouting out for possible sites, and that 30 caravans are going to turn up a week later with washing machines and washing lines and all sorts. But no, it's just me, just little me alone in my van. Yeah, I haven't even got a yappy dog or anything like that. Yeah, I don't throw rubbish around. I'm pretty self-contained, quiet, don't play loud music. Yeah, pretty harmless really. So if you see me, say hi, and yeah, I'm usually in the Leamington Warwick area. That's where I hang out mostly, unless I'm lucky and I get to be at the seaside. Anyway, I've nearly reached the magical 10 minutes now, and so I'll say goodbye, and I'll try and film again at the Van Life Festival, although it's going to be pretty crowded and probably pretty hard, but we'll see what I can do. Alright then, see ya.